Hello everyone, this is Todd, and I want to tell you about an exciting new feature that we've been working on now for over 6 months. I'm going to show you the first version that rolls out today with some of the basic features built in, and we'll tell you a little bit more about some of the ways that you're going to be able to use this modularly on different websites, on your email signature and things like that. But let's just say what you want to do is click on your microsite tab. You'll notice we've built out a totally new microsite interface. It's one of several that you're going to be seeing here very soon. You can name your microsite whatever you'd like. In this case, I've got a name here called Kendall Todd, and it's going to build a domain for me, kendalltodd.lendtelligent.com. We've changed the naming dynamic as well for the mobile, so you'll be able to set a separate name for the mobile, and it will also build you a name.barsmartmobile.com. And going forward, all of our microsites and mobile and flexible sites will be like this. You'll have both a link as well as code so that you can embed these tools in a variety of different ways on your websites. But the Lendtelligent site itself is just that. It is Lendtelligent. It is taking our 14 most popular calculators. Again, this video that you're watching now is just a quick overview. You can preview it here and click to open the site. And when you open it, you're going to see your domain, the name you gave it, .lendtelligent.com, and you're going to see a unique site that's been built based on research that we've done as to what consumers are really wanting when they're at that point of looking at either refinancing or purchasing. Over 92% of the search-related features on Google for people that are looking at buying or refinancing a house have to do with some type of a calculator. Mortgage calculator, repayment calculator, what's my payment? We could go on, but we've been tracking this now over 3 years. So what we've done is we've taken our 14 most popular calculators based on the 40 that we have. We've put them into an interface. This is one of the most requested features we've had around BarSmart, is the ability to have calculators, but not just calculators that are tied back to you. So you're going to see this pull your company logo, all of your contact information, phone, email, fax, your picture, and you'll notice we've pre-populated chat boxes so that when you provide this link or you provide this site inside of a site, you'll notice when you come here there's a welcome that explains a little bit about what's going to happen. And as a client starts to explore, people really appreciate what they discover. The first time they click on one of these calculators, they're going to notice two things happen. One, the calculator they clicked on is going to populate in the right here. And two, the chat box itself is changing. So we're guiding them through the process of deciding which calculator or feature or tool is going to be appropriate for them. So if I want to look at mortgage payment, this tells me that it solves for mortgage payment with an option to prepay. I can come over here and pick a prepay amount, put in my information, click the calculate button, and you're going to notice not only the end result, but also summaries like your savings or your payment amount or your extra stuff is all going to be right there for you. So you're going to be able to play around with these common questions. We've had financial advisors that we've showed this to really flip out because they're excited that they have a resource now that they can send to their clients. And again, you can put your branding on this and provide this to an advisor. You can share it. And we've got our key information up here like call today, and there'll be some other buttons up here that will be turned on depending on whether or not you have different features in the system. Now, the most revolutionary aspect of this is the continuation of our artificial intelligence technology. So what that means is people really want advice, but they think that they're going to get it through looking at these different calculators. These calculators are really cool. They're going to give you a lot of neat advice to be able to calculate things that you're interested in. But if I hit the BarSmart button here in the center, something very unique is going to happen. And what's going to happen is you have the ability for that consumer to come in here and literally in a matter of 60 to 70 seconds go through and answer very quick questions. So I'm purchasing a property, primary residence. I'm looking at something around 200,000. I'd like to put down maybe 20%. Are you currently paying anything in rent? Yeah, I'm paying $1,200 right now in rent. My zip code is 27514. How's my credit? You know, it's pretty good. I think I'll be here for 6 to 7 years. You know, I don't expect to pay it off anytime really soon. Consider myself pretty conservative. And this last little question down here is, what's the most important thing? Closing cost or lowest payment or etc. Now, let me tell you what's just happened. An entire BSA presentation has been built for this client. They built it themselves. And they can come in here now and put in their information, test client, and test client at AOL.com. And they can put in their phone number. And when they go through and read the agreement here, the EULA agreement, and hit OK and agree, an entire client presentation is being built. This takes about 3 seconds and is done. So this entire client presentation is built. There's a link they can click, or they can just simply click the preview to open report. And when they do that, this is just like if you went through and built a presentation for the client showing them their different options. They can click on this and view the different things, and based on your default settings for your default tabs, that's what they're going to see here. They can download it and print it and play with it. The EULA says that this is something that they're building. It's just for them. There's no guarantee. There's no pre-qualification. There's no anything there. But think about that. If I'm a consumer and I'm really looking for some information and some advice, I want to be able to play around with this tool. But what if I could actually build my own client presentation? It's totally anonymous as they use it until they click this button. And once they click this button and register to see the plan, that plan is also transferred right into your Bar Smart Analysis software. So you're going to see it immediately. So if I were to go back to the actual Bar Smart software and I go click on my presentations, you're going to notice that when I hit the refresh here, this little sample case I just did, test client BSA wizard plan, now shows up in my system, and an email's gone to me to let me know that it's there. So an incredibly powerful tool. You do have the ability to turn on or off the AI, the artificial intelligence. If I turn it on, when the client uses the calculator, they'll be able to build their own plan and view it. If I turn this off, the client can build their own plan, but once they submit it, it's going to have a message from you saying, I've got a presentation ready for you. Give me a call and let's talk about it. So you have the ability to control whether or not they can see it immediately and start to play with it, or whether you want to review it with them first. I recommend trying by leaving the Activate AI on, because what that's going to do is it's going to give them an experience that they've never imagined before. Not only can they play around with calculators, but building their own client presentations very quickly to see different scenarios and different options based on how they answer these questions. Each of those are going to be stored right in your Bar Smart software so that you can follow up with that client immediately and see if you can be of assistance. This is a game changer in many different ways. We'll have applications for this around telesales, automatic lead responding with a client presentation using the AI system, completely branded for you, and much more. But I encourage you now just to go in, begin playing with the tool, and start to share it with your clients. To share it with your clients, all you need to do is decide what you want on your wizard page. And once you have that link, begin sharing this with referral partners, clients, etc. Send a blast out, email out to your 300 clients and say, go play with this, see what you think. I guarantee you're going to have some questions, and that's going to create some interesting conversations leading to new opportunities. Share it with referral partners, realtors, financial advisors. And we really wish you the best, and we are excited to share more about this evolution of the Lendtelligent integrated sales tools and sales solutions over the coming weeks.